Good morning guys, thanks for joining me for another What I Eat in a Day as a vegan on Slimming World. If you're new, my name is Leanne, I'm a vegan losing weight on the Slimming World plan, and if you're coming back, as always, thanks ever so much for doing so. Today is Monday, it's 8 o'clock and I'm just starting work from home and I have got myself a load of water. I've put myself a bowl of fruit together because I think I'm fancying some fruit this morning, so I've just got that there in case I want it. And I also have a cup in my little Winnie the Pooh winter cup there that I just remembered I had. I've got a cup of ginseng matcha green tea by Pucker. So no sins yet to report. Okay, so this is breakfast. I know it's a little odd. This is half a pack of microwave whole grain rice left over from yesterday. So that's one sin, and then I've also added 100 mils of Alpro almond barista for another one sin. This is a bit of an odd breakfast, I know, but it's just making use of what I've got, and I'm about to go into a meeting, so I had approximately 2 minutes to find some food. I have also eaten, I showed you guys, I brought in a bowl of fruit earlier. I've eaten the banana and the pear, so that's essentially what I've eaten today. Banana, pear, this, let's call it rice porridge. And also I've made myself a coffee. And this has also got 100 mils of Alpro almond barista, so that's one sin as well. So in total, none, 3 sins. Do you know, I genuinely don't know where the time's gone this morning. It is currently 10 to 1 and I'm hungry, so I'm having some lunch. I'm just having some leftover broccoli soup from Saturday, I think it was. And I'm making the same sort of herby cheesy crouton things that I made then as well. So broccoli soup, fairly self-explanatory. It's soup consisting of broccoli. It actually is broccoli and quinoa soup, I just remembered. So yeah, doesn't look that exciting. Honestly, it doesn't taste that exciting. I did not make this the most flavoursome thing ever, but the croutons more than make up for it. So it's all good. As for croutons, this is 2 pieces of my healthy extra B bread. This is a small wholemeal loaf, and it's frozen because I always keep my bread frozen just because I didn't get through it quick enough. So this will make nice croutons. Okay, I've done the same with my croutons as I did the other day. So I've just chopped my bread up into slightly smaller croutons this time. I've sprayed with 10 sprays of extra virgin olive oil spray for 1 sin. It's half a sin for 5 sprays, so 1 sin for 10. And then sprinkled with, generously, the Wicked Kitchen sage, onion and garlic seasoning, which is honestly one of my favourites. It's so tasty, it tastes like stuffing, which I've just realised, which is why I love it so much. And then just get my hands in there and just really squidge them all together to try and distribute that olive oil. You know, it's not going to distribute brilliantly because it's not loads at all, but you know, some's better than none, and it does still make it so tasty. So now that this is all ready to go, I'm going to pop it in the oven, which I've got preheating, and it's only going to be about 10 minutes for that to cook. So yeah, please excuse the noise if you can hear anything in the background. I've got the washing machine going, but also there's some people cutting down a tree most of the morning, and it's a very large tree and they're taking it a lot of time. I think it's dead, but certainly bare. Anyway, here's my broccoli soup heated up. That was not without incident because you know me, I put it on too long and it went everywhere in the microwave, so that was fun. So I cleared all that up. And my croutons are here. The way to do this, I timed it properly today so I could tell you. 5 minutes in the oven, then I took them out and I made sure they were all kind of together in the middle of the baking tray, sprinkled them with my 40 grams of cocoa cheese, that's my healthy extra A, and then put them back in. And when I put them back in, it was for about 10 minutes. I mean, it wouldn't even hurt them to have a little bit longer, but I needed to get going. But any cheese that goes like on the baking tray or baking paper is gonna look like, how do you do it? Like that. There we go. Obviously that's bits of like sage or whatever from the seasoning, but those are the nice bits, really crispy. And I haven't got these straight on my soup today because I didn't want to let them go soggy. So that's why I've learnt my lessons. I'm optimizing my crouton experience. Anyway, so this is 1 sin just for the oil, 1 healthy extra A, and my healthy extra B for the day. So it is 3:30, and this afternoon I have drunk 2 cups of no, that's the wrong side. Pucker after dinner tea. There we go, now you can see. Normally I have like my big cup, but this is just a normal sized mug. So I've had 2. I'm probably gonna have another one right now, to be totally honest with you. And that's it. That's all I've had since my soup. So that's good. I've been thinking about what I'm gonna have for the rest of the day. It's a good day, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit. So it's now about 10 to 5, and I did have a third one of those mugs of tea, and I also had 2 clementines just to have a little sweetness and keep me going. Mum is now here. We're going to watch an episode of Grimm. We're both having a coffee. I'm having a decaf just because I feel like it's a bit late in the day for caffeinated, and I've just done exactly the same as earlier and had 100ml of Alpro Almond Barista for 1 sin. Hello friends, it is 10 to 7 right now. Mum went home at 6. I then made a shopping list of things that I want to buy for our dinner tomorrow night, because she comes over for dinner on Tuesdays. And then I went to Tesco, bought the stuff, I've come back, and I didn't even buy too much extra, go me. I did get a couple of things like 2 cauliflowers, because they're 29p each. They've reduced like all the Christmas sort of veg, so like carrots, parsnips, cauliflowers, can't remember what else, don't know if there was anything else, but it was all 29p anyway. But I didn't need a load of stuff, so I just got 2 cauliflowers because I think you guys know that I love cauliflower. Anywho, that's beside the point because I'm not having it tonight. Tomorrow night I'm going to be making the hearty herby stew from Bosch, Healthy Bosch. So that's that one. So I just made a list of ingredients of the things that I don't already have in, because I've got most of it. But I didn't have a few things. So yes, I picked up those, and just a couple of extra bits, like I said. And then tonight I'm going to start making my dinner now because I'm hungry. I'm glad I made myself go shopping before that, because otherwise I knew I wouldn't have wanted to like leave the house, because it's really warm inside, and it's so like, it's just cold and a bit drizzly, and it's, you know, that really cold drizzle. So I just want to be inside in the nice cozy warm. And tonight, oh, can't wait, I'm having a sticky tofu for dinner. Yes, I haven't had sticky tofu, guys, for like, it must be getting on for 2 weeks. I can't even remember the last time I had it. I think it was with Mum actually. Anyway, so I'm going to make sticky tofu now. Again, this is based on a recipe from Healthy Bosch. Just very slightly modified to make it a bit more Slimming World friendly and, you know, suitable for one, although I say that. Anyway, I eat enough for about 4 people, so. Anyway, so I'm going to make that now, and yeah, I think I will show you quickly how I make it very briefly, just for those who haven't seen me do it before. Okay, so this is essentially everything you need. It looks like a lot of ingredients, but it's really, really not. The essentials really are garlic, chili and ginger, because you need some flavour in there. You need, for the sauce, those 3 plus soy sauce, rice vinegar, sesame oil, and maple syrup. And then I'm going to air fry my tofu so it's nice and crispy. The corn flour is to thicken the sauce. I've got veggies. I'm using pak choy, broccoli and red pepper. And then you can do this with rice or noodles or I don't know, quinoa or anything that you fancy really. Well, today I'm having rice stick noodles because I had rice earlier today, so I do like to vary it up. And I always use smoked tofu because this is my favourite, but it works perfectly well with plain. It's just that this gives that extra little something. And then you just want to top it with, if you've got coriander and spring onions, then go for it. I've just got 2 really crappy old spring onions, so I'm going to use those. I don't have any coriander and didn't think to buy any. And then you can also top with sesame seeds, which you could use as your healthy extra B choice, or you could sin them because they're only 1 sin for 1 teaspoon. Right, I've got all the boring bits out the way. So I'm just cooking my rice noodles. They've actually just kind of finished really, which is why I've turned them right down. In my little saucepan, I've got fry light with garlic, ginger and chilli. In my big frying pan, I've got fry light with all the veggies plus garlic and ginger. You could totally add chilli here too. I just can't have too much spicy food, so I just have a little bit in this one. And then basically I'm just going to saute the veg while I'm sauteing the stuff for the sauce, and then I'll show you as it comes together. Okay, so just a quick summary of what I've done. Obviously the veggies are cooking. Into the sauce, which is really the important part, let's face it. Excuse me, chilli in my throat. I've added, once I got those garlic, chilli and ginger sauteing, I added 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of rice vinegar, 4 teaspoons of maple syrup, and 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. And here I have corn flour slurry, which I'm going to throw in 2 seconds to make it thick. This is made with 1 teaspoon of corn flour. In total, this is going to be a 6.5 sin dinner, and believe me, it's so worth it. Well guys, we're done. Not gonna lie, how damn good does this look? I'm so excited to eat this. The proportions I use vary slightly every time depending on what mood I'm in and how many sins I've got left, but yeah, today's version is 6.5 sins. And I licked the sauce spoon and I've got it perfect. It's so tangy. Oh, it's good. Okay, I have to go eat, bye. Last segment of the day. It is 9:30 right now, and oh my god, dinner was it has been so long since I've had sticky tofu, or it feels like so long anyway, because I am obviously addicted to it. But oh my god, I really appreciated it. It was so nice to get those like sweet but tart but tangy but spicy but salty. Oh, it's just so good. Anyway, it was delicious. Do try sticky tofu if you haven't before. Advent calendar chocolate time, and it is a bell today. That's 1.5 sins. And for my evening treats, I have a Nomo caramel choc bar, which is 10 sins. So that puts me on a total of 23 finishing today, so that's quite nice. I'm also drinking a cup of nighttime tea. I had 3 cups of afternoon tea earlier, although they were normal cups, not Leanne size cups. So yeah, I just didn't really fancy one. Plus, I don't want to be up much longer. It's like just hit me. I'm really tired today. I don't think I slept that well last night. I seem to remember having quite vivid dreams, and I think that normally means that you're not like in deep REM or something. I don't know. I can't remember, but anyway, that's beside the point. So I shall leave you guys to it. 23 sins today. I'm happy with that. I think I've pretty much accepted and now expect that I'm not going to be losing any more weight before Christmas. If I do, it's a bonus. But I think the key thing is, I mean, the trouble is I've had so many like off-plan days in the last, 2 or 3 weeks, like a significant portion of them. So I feel like it's unrealistic to expect any more losses, if you see what I mean. That's why, even though I'm sort of back on it now, I'm very aware that I'm eating somewhat heavily. I'm doing this deliberately, like saving my sins till the end of the day so I can have what feels like a really substantial treat, because, you know, it's all psychological. It's all psychological. Yeah, so I've just got to keep it up till Christmas Eve, and then good to go. Okay, so I hope you guys are all having fun in the run up to Christmas as well, by the way. I definitely like having my deckies up, but I'd be lying if I said it felt as festive this year as other years, because normally, like in the office, we have great big dangly balls, which obviously causes lots of laughs. And yeah, and we have Christmas music on, and like, so I've been doing little bits of that at home, but obviously it's not really the same, is it? We're doing a remote Secret Santa, so that's on Friday, and another little team thing just for my team. We've got another locked in a room on Friday night as well, so that'd be nice. And then next week it's Christmas. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. It's the 14th of December today. Utter madness. But hey ho. Anyway, with those profound thoughts, Sorry, I'm obviously in a chatty mood today. I've been like it all day. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, everyone who talks to me, I'm like... I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate you. Night night.